Welcome back to the channel, everyone. P Street Garage oil change day here. I'm going to do an oil change on the Mustang. I still want to do the 62 Comet and the Marauder. I'm probably not going to show the oil changes on those because that's kind of boring. But I probably will show the F-150 when I do that, only because the vehicle is new to me. And I don't really know, the condition of the fluids or when the fluids were last changed. So the plan is to do oil and coolant on this truck, and I may show that. On this car, I'm going to do the oil change. I'm not going to show that. I think I've already done that before. That's kind of boring. But what I do want to do is I want to change the coolant. And I've owned this car for 4 years. I've never touched the coolant. I've never added, drained, or anything like that. So we bought this car used, obviously. So God knows when the coolant was last done. So I'm going to quickly get this oil change done, let the car cool a little bit, and then we'll drain that coolant and top it back up and see what that entails. I've never done it on this car, so let's see how that goes. Okay. Oil change is done. That went really well. No issues whatsoever. So let's I did have the car running earlier, so I'm not sure if there's any pressure in this expansion tank, so it might be cooled off by now. Oh, I hear a little bit. I think we're good. Yeah, that's good. Now, let's look underneath, see what this entails. Okay, so I'm under the car, front part of the radiator on the passenger side. There's a little valve here. So now, this is all plastic, and the reason why I want to change this coolant is because this is a 12-year-old car, and I've had it for 4 years, and I've never done anything with it, like I said, so God knows how old this coolant is. I'm not even going to bother testing it. I just want to dump it and replace it. Now, I'm going to be very careful here when I turn this, because 12-year-old plastic that's been hot, this could turn into a can of worms real quick. So, going to use real caution on this. Let's find a wrench for that. All right. Looks like this is a 19 mil. And on my little spigot, I found a piece of 3/8 hose. I'm going to stick on here. That should help, or maybe try to help eliminate the mess. That should only help. I've got a couple of containers here, so I'm not even sure what this holds. But I want to give it a try. I want to see how much of this I can drain. Hopefully, I can open this. Moment of truth. Now that's might still be hot, so I'll just be glad if it does come out. It's turning. Will it be plugged full of junk though? That could be. Dang, shouldn't that be coming out by now? There it goes. Okay. It's also leaking at the It's also leaking here. I thought it was a valve. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a plug. Anyway. I thought this car took the orange coolant. This looks awful pink. Okay, anyway. Okay. We're going to make a little bit of a mess. Let me get my second pan under there. Well, there it is. Yeah, it's definitely the pink stuff. I thought it was the orange. But luckily I bought both pink and orange because I was also going to do the coolant on the Tacoma. It's a 2016 and I've had that one for, probably about 5 years. So, I don't know. The container says 5 years or whatever, many kilometers. I'm not sure. In the old days, it used to be 2 years, every 2 years. But I'm not sure. I just want to change it, and then that way there I'll have peace of mind. Well, this stuff certainly looks pink. So, the pink that I have is for Toyota, Nissan, like a Japanese, so I'm not going to put that in. I went online and they said you could also use yellow, so I'm going to use the old Motormaster brand, all make. It's yellow, so I'm going to stick that in and see how that works out. I'm going to get yellow. And this is concentrated, so I have a jug of water to go in there too. Alright, so I got most of that jug in here now. I got the car running. I got the heat blaring in there. So that'll help to circulate everything and get the air pockets out. Oh yeah, still down. But I do have to get the water in there as well, so let's do that now. Okay, well that was an easy one. There's my level there. Maybe a little bit too much in there, but there could be air bubbles in that, so we'll recheck that tomorrow. There it is, just refreshed our coolant. Had no idea how old it was, so it can't hurt. Well, that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.